As a parent, you may be facing the challenge of raising respectful kids in today's society, where rude behavior, foul language, and a lack of manners is all too commonplace. Dr. Jodi Stoner is a clinical psychotherapist and co-author of the book, Good Manners Are Contagious.
Good morning.
She has tips on how to raise better children. Yeah, it's great to have you here because this is a subject I think everybody kind of worries about, what's happening to our next generation. Let me ask you this. What happened that kids no longer have the manners, say, that I grew up and had to adhere to with my parents or you?
Right. You didn't have a choice.
No, there was no choice.
There was no choice. I think what's happening today very clearly is that the demise of the family with divorces and the inevitability of what's happening with the economics, we are not paying attention to our family. Our family values have disintegrated, and we're not paying attention. And we're not putting in the time to teach these essential social skills to our children, and they're out and about, and rampant disrespect is everywhere.
Now, when you see a kid, like, for example, at a restaurant, like running all over the place, you know, knocking food off the table and that kind of thing, sometimes the parents look at you as if, who do you think you are, because you're looking at my kids strangely when they're behaving like this?
Right. And that's exactly what I speak about, is where are the parents? I've seen this myself in restaurants. It's the parents' responsibility, solely their responsibility, to say no and to really give the message, I am the parent, you are the child. And I think today what's happened is that parents want to be friends with their children, and it doesn't work that way. They can be friends when they're adults.
Where did that mentality come about, that this whole friendship thing, and it's not a parent there for guidance and instruction on life?
I think there's guilt involved, where parents are getting divorced and not being able to pay the attention that needs to be, and so they overcompensate. And so they give them things, they buy them things, even if they're not in a top economics status. And so what happens is children don't ever understand the consequences. There's just no meaning to anything. And so parents say, you know, I want to dress like you, I want to do like you, I want to be on your Facebook page. That's a great one. I mean, they join them instead of making that boundary.
What's the danger in parents not setting some rules, teaching respect and manners?
Now, that's a great question. What happens now is we're just all upset. As the children get older, they can't manage college. I see many children coming into my office that can't do anything on their own because their parents have taken care of everything for them. They lack confidence. That's a big one. And then when they get into the business world, the problem is they expect to get that raise right away. They don't start from the bottom. They have this great expectation.
They feel entitled because they've always gotten everything.
A great sense of entitlement. And so there is, if parents don't stop and say, I need to teach my children values, empathy, and parents have to be good role models. So if you're out with your family and the parents are being rude at a baseball game, your children are going to be rude. So it's really, unfortunately, back again, the onus is on the parents.
Yeah, it's life by osmosis. You have some things on the table here. You want to go over a few of them with us?
Sure. We've made a plate for every family called You Are Amazing, and we'd like each child that does something amazing to get it every night as a positive reinforcement.
I like that idea.
I'd like to give you one of these. It's a good manner bracelet, kind of like Pay It Forward.
All right.
For school
I gotta be
children.
on my best behavior now.
You are. Good Manners Are Contagious pencils, and came up with some interesting, funky kind of wear with a good message, like Respect Rocks. Love that one. And this one is great. Peace, love, and respect. Real big about respect.
Okay.
I mean, that's what's lacking.
We've got to wrap it up.
Okay.
But quickly tell me, if someone needs help, what do they do? If they think their kids are in danger of being, like, you know, disrespectful or over the top with bad manners, what do you do?
Well, what they need to do is they need to take inventory. They need to sit down with their partner or by themselves and say, I need to start right now. What am I doing wrong, and how can I help teach my children the social skills that are going to take them through life?
Doctor, thank you so much. Some good information.
Thank you so much.
And to learn where you can purchase Dr. Jodi's book, log on to goodmannersarecontagious.com, and we're coming right back.